Alright, so I'm currently driving over to one of our checkpoints we have set up over here near High Rock Park on the highway, as we have a missing person and we believe that they've been kidnapped by somebody. So we have set up this checkpoint here and hoping to catch them. Alright, looks like Jolly just opened up the gate over here. So I'm gonna go park over here by that light way down there, so I'm just gonna have to reverse through. I'm gonna go talk to Carson since he is in charge of all of this stuff, and he's got all the info and everything. So I'm gonna turn on my lights here and put on my traffic advisors, just like that. So let me go find Carson. Hey Carson, what's up? So if you could just give me the details on what's going on, what we're really looking for, and I guess what you want me to do, because I believe we don't know what vehicle the kidnapper's actually driving. I believe that's what the commander said, but you're gonna have to give me a recap on this, because I don't have the best of memory. But have you gotten any cars coming through here at all? Running general traffic check, look for violations such as seatbelts, and keep an eye out for suspicious activities. Alright. Have you gotten any vehicles come through here, at least? Had a few, nothing much. Alright. Because, I mean, I'd say if they kidnapped them, they would probably try to leave the county. Something like that, because the county, we're in Liberty County, it's right on the state border, so the next state over is Oakwood, so they might try to leave the state. We're hoping not, so that's why we have this whole checkpoint set up over here. Leaving the state, that's over there in Oakwood, and then over here is into Liberty State. Less people on the road means more of a chance we find them, so it does sort of work in our favor. Yes, that is very true. I agree with you here. Okay, looks like we have a vehicle coming up over here. Yeah, I can go do the talking, it's fine. Yeah, pull up over here to the toll gate, please. Just go nice and slow over these speed bumps for us. Alright, you can move up a little more. Move up a little more. Trooper MJ here with the Liberty State Police. We're currently conducting a checkpoint for a missing person. Before we get into all the details and stuff, have you seen anything suspicious around the county before you were leaving and stuff? No. Alright, so then can I just see your license and registration for this vehicle, please? And I'm just gonna have to do a full walk around of it, and then we'll get you on your way if everything checks out good here. Alright, thank you very much over here. I'm gonna go give it to Carson since he is checking all of the license and registrations here. Here's their license and there's their registration papers. If you want to check it out, I'll head back to the vehicle and do a full sweep around it and make sure there's nobody inside. Alright, I'm gonna just conduct a full sweep around the vehicle now. Just take a quick walk around. Everything seems good. We'll get your license back and you'll be on your way. Alright, let me just check it over here. Take a peek in the trunk, which it seems all good. Back seats seem empty, same with the passenger side. Alright, there we go. Do you have any firearms on you at all in the vehicle? No sir. Alright, yeah, I got it. Here you go. Alright sir, here's your license and registration all back. No sir, awesome. So, we'll have you on your way right now. Drive safe, have a good night. If you see anything suspicious, please report it back to us. But yeah, drive safe. Alright, let's go open up the actual toll gate here, and you are good to make your way through nice and slowly over that speed bump, and let's go close that up now, and hopefully some other vehicles come and we actually get a lead on the suspects, because we really want to get this done very soon, because they were reported missing. What do you think, Carson? How long ago were they reported missing? Was it a couple hours ago, correct? I'm not fully sure on it. 4 hours, yeah. So they've been missing for 4 hours, and we're just keeping an eye out on this stuff. We do have another vehicle coming. If one of you want to take this one, that would be good. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink from a vehicle, and then I'll be back over here getting on this. Also, keep note, news crews might be on our back if we find them. 100%, I believe that too. I got word from Air 1 that they've spotted a suspicious looking vehicle heading our way. Alright, how long ago was that? A couple minutes ago? Or was it just now? Because I know they give you all that info for some reason. Oh, just now. Okay, that's good. Carson's checking this vehicle, so hopefully it's all good, and we actually get that suspect over here, and we can get them apprehended. I'm going to head over to my vehicle again, though, and just get my sip of water, because my throat is very itchy today, surprisingly. There's not that many allergies or anything, and that many sicknesses, but surprisingly my throat was getting very itchy, so I'm going to just take a sip of that over there. Yeah, I just noticed their tail light is broken and completely out. That is interesting. You know, Jolly, that is a sign, like, I don't know, that somebody could indicate that they've been kidnapped. Like, if they're in the trunk or something, in the bed, they could have broken the taillight. If we want to ask them about that. But yeah, Carson, their taillight right here is broken. I'm not too sure if that has a lead on this, because I know people usually break taillights to get our attention. So we could ask him about that and try to figure that out. Yeah, that's very true. All plate seem fine, so it all comes back good. Okay. You don't know. Yeah, I'm not fully sure either. They did say that a truck did kidnap them, which, I mean, this is sort of a truck, right? I'm not fully sure. I've never seen this thing in a while. Looks pretty old. But, yeah, let's just get them on their way, I guess. Ask them about this. Yeah, if that would be very good. I'm gonna take a full sweep around the car, though, while you do that. Let me check all these stuff back here. Bed has a bed cover over it, which is interesting, so that's something new. All these windows are tinted, which is very surprising. I can't see that far inside at all, but the passenger side looks to be all clear. I can't really see that much in the back, though. Like, that is a lot more tinted than the rest of the vehicle. Obviously, the windshield is pretty much all clear. But yeah, if we want to ask him about the tint too, that would be good, because I believe that's illegal, like that much tint. So yeah, that would be good if you could change that right away. By the way, what is up with your broken taillight in the back? I believe it's the back right side. Yeah, do you know how that broke? We're just asking. A fender bender. Alright. I didn't see other damage on the car, Carson. Like, I don't know. It's just the taillight. So if it was a fender bender, there'd be at least some dents on the actual vehicle. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I guess we'll let them through. We'll keep an eye out on this vehicle. I'll watch it while they're getting through here. If you want me to follow them, I could. But yeah, alright. They're starting to roll up their window there, and I actually just heard something. Carson, I heard something from the back of the car as they were pulling off. I heard somebody, like another voice. Yeah, hold on, stay here, guys. I'm gonna follow that guy, just to make sure. All right, I'm gonna turn off my lights and everything so they don't suspect me of anything here. But they're gonna stay over there. Yeah, there they are, right up there. I'm just gonna catch up with them. It looks like, geez, they are speeding very quick here. I'm not really sure where they're going. I'm gonna get in the other lane. Maybe I could take a peek inside of the actual car. Yeah, they are going pretty fast. They're going in the 80s. Speed limit is 85 here, so, okay, yeah, the back window's open. Yeah, I see a hand. Yeah, there's a hand sticking out of it, okay. This is 990 to dispatch. I believe the car that we just let through from the checkpoint is the Kidnapper. I see a hand sticking out of the back window here. They're waving it at me, so I'm gonna try my best to pull them over. I'll let you know if we're in an 80 or not. Alright, they are still going here. I'm like putting my sirens on and everything, and my lights, but they are not stopping here. This is 990 to dispatch. Looks like we're going to be in a pursuit. We're going to be on Riverside Drive, heading southbound towards River City. Alright, I'm going to get closer to this guy here, turn on my sirens now, and looks like the other 2 units are going to be responding over here to my location. Okay, no, I thought he was about to turn on the city here. Alright, we're heading towards the police department now. Looks like we have another unit over here. He tried to block him there, but thankfully he went towards this direction, which I believe, yeah, there is another unit over there. So this is very good. We're getting them into a corner here. Oh man, I missed that turn completely. I did not expect that. Hopefully I can try to intercept them here. They're continuing this way. I think Jolly should be going for the pit maneuver pretty soon, I'm hoping. Okay, he's turning into the cul-de-sac over here. I'm just overtake Jolly real quick so I can try my best for the pit, because my car is more built for this since this is a bit of an older model. But I'm going to try and get him pit maneuver here. I'm going to change up my sirens a bit as well here. At least we're going pretty slow here off-road. Alright, we are currently entering the tunnel right now. I'm going to try and pit maneuver him right here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to get him stopped here. Hopefully some of them goes to the front. Alright, there we go. Carson went to the front. I'm going to cover over here, get my weapon out. Alright, get out of the vehicle. Get out of the car. Get out of the car with your hands up. Do not reach for anything. Do not reach for anything. Step out of the car. Alright, I'm going to move to the back a little bit over here. Alright, there we go. Keep your hands up. Do not move. Get on the ground. Face away. Face away. Alright, there we go. Jolly is going in for the cuffs. Alright, let me look inside. Yeah. There is definitely somebody in there. Let me open up the door over here. Alright. Come on. Step on out. Come on. Let me get you to safety. Alright, come over here and just sit down. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to dispatch probably some medics over here to check on you. Hopefully you're not injured. You look to be okay. Alright, let me take off those zip ties over there off your hands. Let me do that for both. Alright, Carson, he looks to be okay, but if you just want to dispatch some medics over here to check on him, to like fully make sure he's fine, that would be good here. He's gonna read his Miranda rights. Yeah, thank you very much. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did all enjoy, please consider to like and subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and join my Discord to help me videos just like these. Thanks to everybody that helped in this recording, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.